Here we have DL4 delay modular line 6, and we are having problem on the main board. It is not turning on, and I have here power supply 12 volts. The only available with me the power supply is 12 volts power supply, because actually the power supply of this model is 9 volts AC, and the only available with me is 12 volts, and I am going to explain to you why 12 volts can be used on this model. Let me check. I'm going to set my digital tester to DC volts, and let us check the volts. Okay, we have 12.27 volts. And the power supply of this unit, the DL4 delay modular, is 9 volts AC. Okay, this adapter 12 volts can be used on this model. Make it sure that the polarity or the orientation of this jack, the output positive must be in the middle, 12 volts. You cannot use the adapter, like for example the positive is on the outside on this part. You cannot use this one because you have a reverse polarity. So make it sure that the polarity of your adapter is standard. The positive is at the middle, and we got 12 volts here. Okay, so I am going to explain to you why. Okay, the original supply of this effects is 9 volts AC. I'm going to convert it, and it will become 12 volts. So 9 volts times 1.414. This is common computation. The 1.414. If you're having a power supply AC, convert it to DC, and you'll get 12.7 volts. So 12 volts DC is okay to use on this model. It's not a problem, and we got the same volts. Okay, so let's continue. As I mentioned, this unit is not turning on, or all the controls, all the buttons not responding. Even if I reset, nothing's happened. And actually I already checked this one, and at this time I'm going to show to you how to test the volts. So let's go over here. This is the DC port. In order to turn on the unit, you have to insert the PL cable to this jack input, and then let us check the volts. My meter digital tester set to DC volts, and I'm pointing to ground, and here. So here we have 12.18 volts, and we have a lot of regulators here. I'm going to test the output voltage on this inductor coil, and from here we have 3.3 volts. 3.3 volts. How about on this inductor coil L13? We also have 3.3 volts. So it means that our supply here is almost complete, and we need to check also the supply of this IC. Okay, hold on. This IC is an op-amp IC, and the supply is positive 15 or negative 15, if I'm not mistaken, but let us check. This is the pin number 1, and the pin number 8 is always positive, and pin number 4 is negative. So let me check first the positive. So we have only 4.9 volts. Okay, let us check over here. So we have only negative 4.8 volts. So meaning the supply of this IC is only 5 volts, not 15 volts or 16 volts. And this board uses low volts for the op-amp. Let me confirm. Let us check here. Yes, negative 4, and this one is positive 4.9 volts. And we have here small regulator. I think this regulator is for the negative supply. Let me check this one first. And here we have negative 4. So this is the power supply of the op-amp. And we have here fusible resistor, and here 5 volts. And when I jump in over here, jump on this resistor, we have 4.9. So meaning the power supply of our op-amp is okay. 5 volts negative, 5 volts positive is okay. No, it's not a problem. Actually, I already check this IC, and it seems that this IC is working fine. I'm gonna show it to you because, you know, I'm getting, when I use the oscilloscope, I'm getting pulse. Let me check this resonator, and I'm going to change our mode tester on oscilloscope mode. And here I'm going to attach my oscilloscope ground to clip the ground, and let us check the signal here. Auto. So we are getting here 11.9 megahertz and 11.9 megahertz. I don't know if this one is correct because we have resonator here. I can't. Yes, 11.98. 11.98. It's not clear. Yes, 11.98 megahertz also. So meaning our resonator is okay. It has clock. It has signal on that part. Let me check again. Yes, we have 11.9, and the average volts is 0.9 with RMS 0.26, maximum volts 0.28 volts. And I mentioned that this IC before, at the back side, I mentioned that it was working fine because I am getting here signal. I'll give you an example. Like here, it has signal, and here also it has signal. I'm getting signal here, and some of the pins have signal. Here, I'm getting also signal. So meaning this IC is working. It seems working fine. And here also. And this IC, I am suspecting this IC. Actually, this IC is a DSP IC. I'm going to show it to you. Yes, this IC is a DSP IC, and I already got the parts. I ordered it online, and we have it already. And I'm going to show it to you how I test this. So here you can see that it has ADC, ADC2, ADC1, ADC4, and ADC3. Okay, I'm going to start on ADC. Okay, here I'm getting signal, and 11.9 megahertz, the same on the previous one before. And here I'm not getting any signal here, and frequency is 0. I can get only reading like that. But on this side, auto, so it means it has an irregularity on this part, and it's over here, ADC4, so nothing. I'm not sure if I am correct, but this is what I am suspected. And when I trace this ADC 2, 1, 4, and 3, it came here. The connection is here. I'm going to show it to you. We change our mode on our tester and to continuity mode. Sorry. Okay. Continuity mode. I'm going to remove the power supply, and let us check where this line came from. And as I told you, as I mentioned, it came from the DSP IC, and it seems that this DSP IC is not working well. Yes, it came here. And let's check also here, same. And this one, AD4. So it's not here. Yes, here also. The same location. So now I'm going to replace the DSP IC, and we'll see if it will gonna work. And I have here the IC already. I ordered the IC, and I'm going to show it to you. Sorry. So we have a problem on one IC. The pins are dislocated or misaligned. So I'm gonna use this one. The part number is DSP B56364 AF100. I'm gonna take this out, and I will I will just this one to install, but before that we need to remove this IC. I'm gonna set this aside. Okay, so the number of the IC is not visible, but I already checked this one. It is DSP, the same part number on the other one, but let me try to see it. Guys, let me wipe this and we'll see. Oh yes, and we'll confirm. DSP D56364 AF100. Yes, we have the same part number. Now that we confirmed the part number is the same, we have to take this IC out and replace with the new one. Pin number 1, and it has sign also on this side, the corner, and this corner, this corner, this corner. So the marking of the pin number 1 is over here. Okay, so the board is already cooled down, and let us test. And my DC jack or the DC adapter is already inserted, and I'm going to insert the PL. And I hear the click. Okay. Wow. Oh my god. Hello guys. It's working now. You see that? It's responding. So it's only DSP IC, this one. And let me check the pulse before that we already that we had checked. Sorry. Okay, the pulse is over here. Before we are getting signal here, but on the ADC2, ADC1, ADC4, ADC5 is nothing. Okay, so I'm gonna use my oscilloscope. Okay, and then let us check. Oscilloscope. So let me check her first. ADC. And before we got the same 11 point something, now 12, 11, 11.90, 11.90, and here. Okay, auto. Wow. Okay guys, we got here 46.5 kilohertz. So before we do not have here frequency or signal, any signal, but now we have 46 point something. And let me check over here, ADC1. Wow, we also have the same auto, and we got here 2.9 megahertz. And here, yes, we also have here, and we have, okay, it's changing, 385, 352, so it's changing, but at least we already get frequency over here. And how about in this ADC3? Yes, we both have the same. Oh my god. And our system now is responding. Okay. Yes. Let me check the audio, if the audio is also okay. I need the amplifier and also the signal. Okay. Yes. Wow. You see that, guys? It's working. Wow. Okay, let me remove the signal and reinsert it again. Wow, so nice. Okay guys, so we fixed the board by replacing the DSP IC, and the DL4 is now working well. And thank you so much guys for watching. Hope you learned something on this video and you have got some idea. And if you like this video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless us.